I am putting a 20-year-old graphics card into a 25-year-old family computer. Let's see how it goes. HIS is a board partner I've never heard of. It looks like they've won a lot of awards for graphics cards that aren't this card, including a Beat of Tom's 2003 award. The card itself looks beautiful. Check out the blue PCB. Outputs include DVI, S-Video, and VGA. Before installing the graphics card, I was hoping to be able to get a benchmark on 3D Mark, but it would just crash immediately with the onboard graphics. So I'll just mark that as 0. So first step is pull out the thumb screws I installed, then pull off the cover. Then we're going to unscrew the slot cover blank plate. Then we're going to slot in the card and screw it down. Being an entry-level card of its age, it gets all of its power straight from the PCI slot, no extra plugs. Next, pop the side panel back on, get everything screwed back together, and move on to installing drivers. This is the part that kind of sucked, actually. The first attempt will be via the disk that came with the card. I was running into some sort of issue where it'd say it installed the driver, it looked like it was all there, but the driver itself just did not play nicely with 3D Mark or any other game. The disc also included some of the edgiest backgrounds I've ever seen in my entire life. Don't worry, I definitely saved these because these have to be saved for posterity because this is a relic of that era. There was also a folder that said calendars, and these are the most useless calendars I have ever seen. After the drivers weren't recognized by any version of 3D Mark, I found another set of drivers called Omega drivers that I got from philscomputerlab.com. Omega drivers were a third-party set of drivers that you could get for NVIDIA and ATI graphics cards back in the day, and look, they worked! 3D Mark 2000 ran really nicely, which is perfect given the era of games I'm going to be playing on this. The CPU was a little bit of a slowdown, however the CPU's woes really became apparent when I ran 3D Mark 03. Texture rendering was fine, the issue ran into when it needed anything at all from the CPU. Luckily it does play Medal of Honor now, so mission accomplished. Being able to play my favorite games from my childhood on a computer is just like I had in my childhood is a really awesome throwback. Next step is getting a Pentium instead of a Celeron so I can really get the most out of this computer. So follow along, and if there are any specific games you want to see me play on this, comment that below.